authority does an enhanced individual like Wanda Maximoff have to operate in Nigeria?
It's my fault.
That's not true.
Turn the TV back on. They're being very specific.
I should have clocked that bomb vest long before you had to deal with it. Rumlow said Bucky, and all of a sudden I was a 16-year-old kid again in Brooklyn. People died. It's on me.
It's on both of us.
This job. We try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But if we can't find a way to live with that, next time, maybe nobody gets saved.
Viz, we talked about this.
Yes, but the door was open, so I assumed that Captain Rogers wished to know when Mr. Stark was arriving.
Thank you. We'll be right down.
I'll use the door. Oh, and apparently he's brought a guest.
We know who it is?
The Secretary of State.
Oh, 5 years ago, I had a heart attack. I dropped right in the middle of my backswing. It turned out it was the best round of my life because after 13 hours of surgery and a triple bypass, I found something 40 years in the Army never taught me. Perspective. The world owes the Avengers an unpayable debt. You have fought for us, protected us, risked your lives. But while a great many people see you as heroes, there are some who would prefer the word vigilantes.
And what word would you use, Mr. Secretary?
How about dangerous? What would you call a group of US-based, enhanced individuals who routinely ignore sovereign borders and inflict their will wherever they choose, and who, frankly, seem unconcerned about what they leave behind? New York. Washington, D.C. Sokovia. Lagos.
Okay, that's enough.
For the past 4 years, you've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's an arrangement the governments of the world can no longer tolerate. But I think we have a solution. The Sokovia Accords, approved by 117 countries, it states that the Avengers shall no longer be a private organization. Instead, they'll operate under the supervision of a United Nations panel only when and if that panel deems it necessary.
The Avengers were formed to make the world a safer place. I feel we've done that.
Tell me, Captain, do you know where Thor and Banner are right now? If I misplaced a couple of 30 megaton nukes, you can bet there'd be consequences. Compromise, reassurance. That's how the world works. Believe me, this is the middle ground.
So, there are contingencies.
3 days from now, the UN meets in Vienna to ratify the accords. We'll talk it over.
And if we come to a decision you don't like?
Then you retire.